Hi there RAV4 owners. Today we're going to be taking a look at the best trailer hitch options on your 2019 Toyota RAV4. On top we have our model from Curt, and on bottom we have the model from Draw-Tite. And really between these two hitches, they're so similar that there's not very many differences, and it's mostly going to come down to brand loyalty, but we'll break down the few differences that they do have. One of the biggest differences between our Curt and our Draw-Tite is the available towing and tongue weight capacities. Our Curt has a 4,000 pound towing capacity, while our Draw-Tite has a 4,500 pound towing capacity. The towing capacity is how much that you can pull behind it. This is nice for your larger items you might be hauling, such as your pop-up camper or your small boat. The Draw-Tite here is going to have 500 pound more on its towing capacity, so it's going to be able to handle a slightly larger boat or trailer than the Curt one would. And our Draw-Tite's also going to have a higher tongue weight at 675 pounds, which is 75 pounds higher than our Curt model. The tongue weight is the force going down on top of the receiver, and this is going to determine how much weight you can handle pushing down on top of it. So this can be a factor for the tongue weight on your trailer and for some accessories such as a motorcycle carrier. Your motorcycle may be slightly too heavy for the Curt, but may not be for the Draw-Tite. If that 75 pounds is just enough, it might be the better one for you. Another minor difference between our Curt and our Draw-Tite is the availability of the J-pin. A J-pin is an anti-rattle device that replaces your hitch pin. It goes through just like a hitch pin would, but has a small loop that comes around and presses against any device that you have in your receiver tube, holding it tight, preventing any rattles. Now there are plenty of other anti-rattle devices out there that don't use the extra hole of a J-pin, so your Curt still could have anti-rattle devices. It's just nice that the Draw-Tite has the provisions in there to use a J-pin, so if you already have one, or if it's just the option you want to go to for your anti-rattle device. Beyond that, they're basically identical. They're both going to be 2-inch by 2-inch Class 3 receivers. They have the same hoop-style safety chain loops. Both hitches are rated to function with a weight distribution system. When using a weight distribution system with either hitch, it doesn't increase the tongue weight or towing capacity of either one. As far as your clearances from the ground go, they're going to be relatively the same, and the distance from the center of the hitch pin hole to the edge of the rear bumper is also going to be relatively the same between our Curt and our Draw-Tite. So you don't really have to worry about clearances too much. As far as the installation goes, they're going to be the same. They both use the same factory weld nuts on your vehicle and have a total of 4 bolts. As you can see here, we've currently got the Draw-Tite installed on our RAV4. And when it comes to the appearance, they're both going to look basically the same here. The cross tube's going to be hidden behind the bumper, so you're really only going to see the receiver here at the back. Our Draw-Tite does have a slightly larger reinforcement plate, so if this bothers you a little bit, the Curt does have a little bit less of this plate here visible because it's a little smaller. So in summary, when it comes to installation, it's going to be the same between our Curt and our Draw-Tite. When it comes to appearance, I'm also going to mark that the same because you really can only see the receiver tube. If you do like having the smaller plate, the Curt might be a little better option for you. When it comes to overall towing, I'm going to have to give that to the Draw-Tite because of its higher gross towing and tongue weight capacities. And when it comes to the use of accessories, I'm still going to have to give that to our Draw-Tite because it does have that extra tongue weight. So again, if you have those motorcycle carriers, you'll be able to handle just a little bit heavier load. And the added addition of the J-pin hole is nice to be able to have an anti-rattle option that the other one doesn't have. And that completes our look at the best trailer hitch options for your Toyota RAV4.